Jeff Dalma, and I'm a senior analyst for the local hospital. The cost benefits made sense, and so just started looking into it, looked into a couple different companies, and after sitting down with Chris and going through the numbers, it just made sense. Projected savings was about $75 to $100 a month. The payment for after the purchase program, after installation, is going to be less than our average monthly bill is. With family at home and running air and the heat in the valley, it was nice to know that we could just run the air whenever we wanted and we'd be covered with our solar. I knew I wasn't getting a sales pitch. A lot of the other companies online, you could tell they're pushing their product no matter what. After sitting down with Chris, he was never pushy. It was always at my own pace, making sure that the right system that I wanted, the design I wanted, was getting installed. Some of the competitors, when I showed them JP's numbers, they just couldn't believe it, and they knew that we were getting the better quality, and there's nothing they could do about it. So after I submitted online for a quote, Chris called me up within the day. I submitted my Edison usage from the last 12 months. Within 2 days, he had a proposal ready. We looked it over. We modified the design a little bit just to clean it up and signed the contract 2 days later. And from then on, he took care of the rest. Took care of the permits, purchasing the panels. He got the loan set up. He got all the paperwork done for that. Communicating with me where we were at in the process. Install was done in 8 hours or less. It was within 1 day. Install team was courteous, nice. The cleanliness of the installation, the fact that there's not a single pipe showing on my roof. When you drive down the street and you see all those people with those silver pipes running across their roof, it kind of makes it look a little tacky. But with this, they run everything through the attic and you never see it. Just a personal experience all the way through, and then up until submitting, the permission to operate. The monitoring app, you can see how much usage your system's producing. We went from the first day before it was net metering, we used 20 kilowatts that day. And then the next day that it was actually net metering, we were negative 1.4 kilowatts with the air at 69 degrees on a 100-degree day. It's addicting. You go, you're looking at it every day, you can see it, it's live. Every different parts of the day, you can see what your kilowatt per hour production is. And so come midday, you can see it bumping up. For me, on an 8.9 kilowatt system, we were producing at full 8.9 to 9 kilowatts, at high noon. And so it's pretty cool to see that process. You go from the constant push of trying to save a few dollars of electricity here and there, not turning the air on till it's too hot, to just turn it on when you want it, because we know that the system size we have is appropriate for our lifestyle, and that's how we worked with Chris to set up the size of the system. It's peace of mind knowing that our fixed payment is all it's going to be. It's less than what we were paying, and we can pretty much use as much as we need. Yeah, absolutely, I would recommend them.